famous. I like to set up things, I like to be winning, and I love to betray you, and I love to be sinning. But I'm instantly cheating as soon as you leave me, but I can't be resisted as long as I'm singing.
For the Bob Long Vice owners, on how to take care of your Bob Long Vice and keep it performing up to your expectations every time after you go paintballing. So let's say you just got back from paintballing and you have your vise. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to wipe off the vise. If you got shot in the gun, in the trigger, anywhere on the vise, or in any of the little nooks and crannies, you're going to want to wipe it off, because the longer you leave paint sitting in places, the more liquidy it gets and it starts dripping. It's just really nasty. That's the first thing you're going to want to do. The second thing you're going to want to do is pretty much re-lube all the important pieces of the gun. There's only really two main things that you have to do to take care of it and have it shooting good. One is you just slide out your bolt, this side, and you got your bolt right here. Now, the bolt consists of 3 O-rings right on the front there. There's one in the front, one in the middle, one in the back. Now, the only thing you have to do is take some oil, not lube. This is a common mistake. You take oil, not lube. If you use lube, then you're gonna get, the residue is gonna get on your eyes and it's gonna mess your eyes up. Then you're gonna have to clean out your eyes and you're gonna have one big headache. And just trust me, just go get some oil. I use Gold Cup lubricant. It's oily. All you do, you just take a little, put it on your finger, come over to the bolt, lube up those O-rings real good, the oil. And there you go, you're done. That's it, that's all you have to do for this bolt. Now I'll put this to the side, because now you have to take care of your ram. And the only way to get your ram out is if you take your bolt out first. So now what you do, you go to the back cap, there's that little black cap in the back there. Take your Allen key, you unscrew it, just unscrew it, and your back cap comes off. And now what you do is you slap it against your hand and your ram comes out. Now what you're going to do, there's 2 O-rings on here you have to worry about, and that's it. That's all you have to worry about. There's a back and the front O-ring. Now, Dow 55 is the best thing to use, but I'm just too lazy to order it, so I just use regular paintball lube. I use hater sauce. And what you do is you just lube up the ram as best you can. You're going to want to get a lot of lube on here because this is important. If you want, it'll shoot faster. The more lube you have on it, the easier it's going to be for the ram to get back and forth. So it's actually really important. And once you're done with that, you take your ram, you just drop it right back into the gun, take your back cap and just screw it right back on. That's simple. Doing these 2 simple things, taking care of your bolt and your ram, will save you a lot of headache while you're paintballing. Not going to have any problems. Just drop the pin back in onto the bolt and the gun will be shooting just fine. Now, if you really want to make this gun shoot as best as you can, and say you're playing and for some strange reason you broke paint, for whatever reason you turned the eyes off, it was brittle paint, who knows, and you think it might have gone into your eyes, what you do is you take off the eye covers, which are right here and right here, and there's a little Allen key right in the middle. You'd unscrew it. Now be careful when you do this. You unscrew it, but there's a spring right underneath these. So keep unscrewing it, and then what you do, you lift all of it at one time. Don't try to take the corner off and just like peel it off. No, you have to lift the entire piece up at once. And then be careful that your spring doesn't go shooting across the room, and then you're screwed because you don't have a spring to hold down the detents. So what you do, you take it apart, your eyes are in there, there's 2 little Phillips head screws holding down the eyes themselves. If you want to clean them, all you do is you unscrew those, and you take out your eye, get a Q-tip or a paper towel, just wipe it down, and then put it all back, turn on your gun, and bloom the eyes, and then just stick your finger in the breech if you want to test it, and it should turn a solid purple, and when you take it out, it should go back to blue, blinking. So that's what you do. If you want to make sure that your eyes are working, if for any reason they're not working, the backlight I think will turn like a flashing purple or something like that. It's some different color. Trust, you'll notice that's a different color. And yep, that's it. That's all you have to do to maintain your vise. Obviously, just lube it, clean it. If you break paint, clean the inside, the breech. Just take a swab, go through it as much as you can, get all the paint out of it. The worst thing to do with a gun is leave paint on it. Like, say you come back, you're really tired, you really don't want to clean your gun. Well, you have to, otherwise it's not going to perform as well next time. So yeah, just clean the gun. That's it. Just keep it clean and it'll work just fine, and you shouldn't have any problems. If you have any problems and you want my help, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment. Please rate and check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.